Pristine.
Today we're heading towards South Lake Tahoe to get to the Big Meadow Trailhead. This view right here is my favorite part of the whole drive to Tahoe. If you look out far enough, you can actually see the lake. You can also see smoke hovering above the lake, which is kind of foreshadowing looking back on it. Woo! We made it to the parking lot. You'll head to the south end of the parking lot until you get to this sign. After this point, you'll just walk a little bit further and then you'll come up onto the highway. Once you cross the highway, you'll officially be on your journey to Dardanelles Lake. The trail starts off with some nice steep switchbacks. We've made it to our first intersection, and that's the way we're going.
It's a nice day for a white wedding.
Yeah. You want to get married in Tahoe?
Let's just get married right here. These are really good. Ready. This trail is dog friendly and they're allowed to be off leash in certain areas, although so far it has not specified what areas those are. I've never really walked through a meadow like this before. We started at Big Meadow and we're walking to Dardanelles Lake. We're gonna camp there for the night and then leave the next day. Are you regretting your decision?
No.
We're 1.5 miles in and this incline is rough. This tree right here looks really cool with all the moss on it. Our calculations are correct. We are less than half a mile to the halfway point, and we are going to take a break there and eat because we haven't really eaten much today. And these packs are heavy. We're at the top of a mountain right now. That's pretty cool, yeah? Sign, fragile area, stay on trail. We're on a descent now. Looks like there's a couple switchbacks to get down. Ooh, that view though. It is so pretty out here. Like, look at that. Amazing. I think after this descent is where the cross point will be for the other trail. I think that is the sign. Oh yes, very nice. This is the descent right here. And then you got two signs. This one right here tells you, if you can see it, I know it's probably backwards, that way to Round Lake and the PCT TRT junction. And then this way is Big Meadow, 2.5 miles, which is back up the incline. But then if you look across, that sign right there, that's where we're going.
And then we only have...
Dardanelles Lake is 1.25 miles. That's not bad at all. Another crossway. So that must go to the other two trails. And then this one, if you can see the sign right here, Dardanelles Lake, we're going this way. Oh look, it's our first water crossing. We're taking a lunch break right now. We're having, well not we, me, I'm having a chicken fajita bowl.
I'm having bibimbap.
We're about to rinse off our feet in the water. I don't know what the temperature is, but I think it's in the, where's on my face? I think it's in the mid 60s, low 60s, and it's supposed to
reached like 35 tonight. Very spotty service out here. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It really only lets you send text messages. You can't use like any apps or anything. But who wants to use apps when you're out here? Got everything? Alright, river crossing time. Well, not really river, creek crossing. This is kind of awkward with a lot of weight on you. Second water crossing. Oh, Zuki. Getting close to the lake. I can hear the last like water crossing. This tree is huge. Number 3. The moss here is super green. It's really cool. It's like neon. This is so pretty. There's a lot of mosquitoes, but definitely worth it for this. Looking around, I don't see anybody else here, which is really cool because we have this whole lake to ourselves.
There you go.
That sun is bright. I don't know if you can see behind me, but we have our tent set up. Time for a snack and to go chill on this rock right here. Since sunset's on this side, we're planning on watching the sunrise come up over here in the morning. Hopefully it's cool looking. We'll probably hike up to the top of it. She's about to collect some water for our water filter. Our pack of wipes, like puffed up, looks funny. Our elevation right now is roughly like 7,700 to 8,000 feet. I don't know the exact number because I don't have service to check out here, but it's around there. Going to check out the view over here. It is pretty chilly. It's 7 o'clock right now. Oh, okay. It wasn't that hard to get up to the top, and it is really pretty up here. But it is like freaking mosquito city up here. They're everywhere and they're super tiny. You can't swat them away. This is cool looking. This rock's just balancing on this little one. There's like space underneath it. I don't know if you can see me, but I'm putting my beer can away. And I'm just standing here admiring the beauty. And there's bats flying around. And you can just hear a bunch of the animals. But also complete silence. Alright, it is bedtime. We're in this tiny tent. All 4 of us. Good night.
Good night.
Good morning. So we woke up. I'm not sure if you can tell, but it's very smoky. The winds must have stopped blowing the smoke up north, and so it all rolled in overnight, which sucks, because I wanted to hang out a little bit in the morning here. But now we have to leave as soon as possible. I walked up to the top of this rock that I walked to last night to see if I could see where the smoke's coming from.
And over there looks super smoky. Sunrise is right about now, but can't really see anything because we're surrounded by mountains. I've been up here for a little while now, just waiting to see if I can see the sun come up over the other side of the mountain, but so far I don't see like any signs of it coming up soon. All I see is this getting more and more light on it. The sun is finally coming up over the mountain. I'm gonna see if I can catch anything awesome over here. Finally some sunshine. We're almost finished packing up camp. Well, Caitlin did most of it, but yeah, almost done. We're gonna get headed out of here soon. I just really wanted to see the sunrise come over the mountain, and luckily it happened quick enough before we got everything packed down. We're on our way out, and it's about 8:30. Say bye to the lake. It is a lot nicer hiking in the morning when it's cool compared to the hot afternoon. I mean, it wasn't even that hot in the afternoon. It was like mid-60s, but it was not fun. Feeling a lot better today.
Oops, didn't close my water all the way.
We got 2.5 more miles. We're in sight of the meadow, finally. Meadows are just so peaceful. Pretty sure bear cans are not required on this trail, but I highly recommend it, and so does the trail service. I didn't record it last night, but we put everything into our bear cans, everything that smells in there, and you put it at least 200 feet away from your trail and campsite, so nothing comes near you. The lake water is pretty cold, but in the morning it is actually about the same temperature as it is outside, so it feels warmer. So if you want to get in the water, I recommend going in the morning.
There was chipmunks galore in these parts.
Made the road crossing, officially headed back to the car. Back to the parking lot.
This is the same section of road less than 24 hours apart. And this wasn't just in Tahoe. It stayed like this for about an hour on the drive home, gradually getting less and less. Stay safe out there.